Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my Fer.al videos. Recently I've been thinking quite a bit about the Fer.al rarity system, and how it could really destroy the game if not thought about carefully. Currently there are quite a few items in high demand, such as the Flaming Lotus, Diamond Lion Slippers, Leather Bracers, and excuse me for butchering this, Ichimegasa? These were available in the first quest after the Fer.al reset, so only the early beta testers were able to get them. I was one of the beta testers who didn't do most of the quests or get the items from the chests as I just had no motivation. I'm wondering, how many other Wave 1 and 2 testers didn't get all of these items? I've heard of quite a few people who didn't, and I'm sure there are many more. I'd say there are probably 200 at most of each of these items available in the game, and many players who have them either don't play anymore, are not looking to trade them, or want a ton of other rare items for it. There are currently hundreds of people who are looking for these, and soon to be thousands more when Fer.al becomes open publicly. There is one exception to this, and that is the Leather Bracers. These were in a glitched chest that ended up giving out no prize. Despite trying the chest, I and many others never got the prize, and mods ended up randomly giving them out in order to at least get a few in the game. This could create a giant problem for Fer.al if these aren't re-released. Just imagine the demand when there's 10,000 players on Fer.al looking for one of 200 copies of each item. This could become really bad. For example, some of you may remember when Animal Jam didn't have adventures and it was impossible to gain anything rare. You could never get a spike, betas, a beard, etc. This was very infuriating for players who wanted specific items that they could never get. You could never trade up to one of these items without having one of them in the first place. This created a small group of people who could swap items while nobody else could. This was so annoying to deal with, and it made thousands of players quit because there was just no progress you could ever have. If we keep this limited amount of items, when all of these new players show up, it'll likely end up the same. So how do we stop all this from happening? I'm personally hoping the first quest released when Fer.al is out of limited early access are quests that re-release most of the early quest items. Sure, many people would be upset, but we need to think about the way this would really help the game. Despite not having all these items, I still have the Ichi, the only item of the 4 that is considered rare. I would be glad if they re-release this and the others if it helps the game's economy and helps players keep playing. Maybe to make the beta players happy about this re-release, they could add gifts to beta testers, a different color name tag, or something else of the sort that identifies them. This was just my opinion, but what do you guys think? Should the items be re-released, or would you rather things only get released once? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.